Grandma Irene hummed a tune as she maneuvered her overflowing grocery cart towards the car, her usual afternoon ritual. The bags were heavy, bulging with enough supplies to last her through the week. She felt something heavy resting against her back, but dismissed it as a misplaced bag. Must have bumped into someone, she muttered, her mind focused on the task at hand. She reached the car, fumbled with the keys, and finally managed to unlock the trunk. With a grunt, she began hoisting the bags, her back creaking in protest. As she turned towards the passenger seat, her reflection in the car's window startled her. A pair of green eyes stared back, perched precariously on her shoulder. Her heart lurched into her throat. Was someone hiding on her back? With a shaky hand, she reached up, her fingers touching soft fur. Relief washed over her as she realized it was a cat, a ginger one with a mischievous glint in its eyes. He was surprisingly heavy, clinging to her with tenacious paws. "Well, hello there, little fella," she whispered, her voice trembling. The cat purred, a deep, rumbling sound that sent shivers down her spine. Grandma Irene gently coaxed the cat off her back, placing him on the passenger seat. She couldn't imagine where he had come from, but he was clearly a stray, thin and with a matted coat. He looked up at her with trusting eyes, as if he knew she wouldn't harm him. The drive home was a blur. Grandma Irene couldn't stop thinking about the encounter. She was sure someone must have been looking for this cat. What if he was lost, injured? What if he had a home, a family missing him? She set him down inside, offering him some milk and a plate of tuna. He lapped it up eagerly, his tail swishing back and forth. She watched him with a mixture of amusement and concern. This wasn't the first time a stray cat had wandered into her life, but something about this one, his vulnerable gaze, his desperate need for comfort, tugged at her heartstrings. The next few days were a whirlwind of activity. She put up posters in the neighborhood, hoping to find his owner. She contacted local animal shelters, even posted his picture on social media. But all her efforts were in vain. The cat, whom she had named Rusty, seemed to be settling in. He would curl up on her lap as she watched television, purring contentedly. He would follow her around the house, a shadow at her heels. He had become a fixture in her life, filling a void she didn't even know existed.